Morning guys, we're well into November now. It's a Saturday morning. I mean, a lot of people they're disappearing for the winter, but this is the time when I like to get my jobs done, repair beds, shed roofs, build things, etc etc. I was sat home last night and I made a little list of jobs. And these are just off the top of my head. As you walk around, you get other jobs. So prune apple tree. That's going to be very. That's over on that plot. The pear and apple tree want pruning. And some of the height taking down. The plum tree there, which is supposed to be an ornamental plum tree. All it gives you is little yellow fruit, and I think they're very bland and tasteless, but my wife eats them. But it's supposed to be ornamental, but it's getting well out of hand. So I bought my chainsaw with a new sharpened chain, so I'm going to cut it down. I know a lot of people are saying that it's the wrong time of year to be cutting fruit trees down, especially ones with stones in it, plums, cherries, etc. But yeah, it's got to come down. It's getting way out of hand. And then in spring, when it's fruiting and it's covered in leaves, you can't see what one's cutting and that. So yeah, it's coming down. It's coming down. The carrot trug over there, I've noticed that the sand level has dropped and the bottom has given way. So that needs emptying. New bottom putting in, the sides strengthening, refilling with sand, and it's good to go. I've got a P frame to build. Got tidy around the pond area. Tidy at the back of the greenhouse here, that's full of brambles and bindweed and another grapevine that's got out of hand. So that needs tidying up. And somebody commented on one of my videos about the rubbish around the table area here, which yes, it wants tidying up. It is a bit of an eyesore, then it wants tidying up. It's not going to take long. It's mainly plastic pots and stuff like that. So yeah, that needs doing. The cabbage bed, when the cabbages are out, the two beds are going to be joined, and it's going to be one long open bed, and that's where I'm going to have my onions next year. So that needs doing. Obviously there's still beds that need manure. The fascia on this shed wants doing, and I forgot to bring the bloody foam down, so that might be a job for tomorrow. Well, all these jobs aren't going to get done this weekend, obviously, and as I'm going, I'm adding more jobs to the list. So, but the first job is a cup of coffee, and then I'm going to set my chainsaw up and cut this plum tree down. So I will get back to you when the job started. All right, messed about getting teeth sharpened on my chainsaw. Got a new blade which cost me 30 quid, and what have I done? Come down here, got it all set up, and battery's flat. What an absolute so that'll have to be done tomorrow. I'll put the battery on charge tonight. So plan 2, I'm going to sort my bird feeder out, because the top has started to topple a bit, so I'm going to straighten that up, and I might put some more feed in tonight, the first of the year, the first of the winter. Top that up, give them a feed. So yeah, back to the drawing board. Yeah, so as you can see, we've got a slight tilt on that, so what I'm going to do, I want to straighten it up. I'll put this this plastic bottle on there to stop the squirrels climbing up, but it doesn't work, needless to say. So yeah, I'm going to get my screwdriver, get some screws, and try and straighten that up a bit. Right, I'll bring you back when and if I've done it. Well, there it is. It's straighter than what it was, and as I said, one job leads to another. Straightened that, and I found out this fence was leaning, so I've put an extra post in, so that fence is now secure, and that's secure to the fence. So before I go today, I will get them filled up, ready for me for the friends. Right, so that's one job ticked off. And yeah, while I was setting up the chainsaw to find out that the battery wasn't working, I found out that the chain is sharp because I sliced my thumb. Yeah, typical. Yeah, I don't know whether you can make that out. Oh, where are we? Yeah. Yep, the chain is sharp. Right, so I'll get that charged up to tonight, as I said, and I'll do the plum tree tomorrow. Yeah, while I'm talking to you, I had another letter off the council. Nothing to worry about. It was just to remove the tyres from the plot. I had 3 tyres, so I put them on the van and took them to the skip. So yeah, they're removed. It was nothing. But as I've walked around, there's other plots that have got tyres on. I mean, there's the plot next to me down there. He's got is it 2 or 3 great big look like tractor tyres piled up. He must be using it as a planter. But they're there, and nothing's been done yet, so we'll just have to wait and see. Right, I'll have a look at my list and see what the next job is on the agenda. Right, I've decided what my next job is, and it's sort out the carrot trug. I'll just take you across and show you the plan. Right, here we are. As you can see, it's in need of repair, and it has dropped a hell of a lot. It should be up level with the board there, so it's dropped. So plan is get the wheelbarrow, empty all the sand out, strengthen it, put a new bottom in, refill it up, and I think I've got a bag of fresh sand down there. So right, let's go find the wheelbarrow, and I'll catch up with you later. Right, I've got my barrow, so let's start emptying this. I just hope I haven't lost a lot of sand from the bottom. Wants a good weed. Right, I'll carry on digging this, and I'll get back to you in a mo. Catch you later. And there we have it. Empty. As you can see, all the supports have gone that were across here holding these in place. They've all rotted. The structure on the bottom, they've all rotted. And all the bottom, see how that's with the weight, they've just gone through. But it hasn't done bad. It's been growing carrots in there for what, maybe more. So yeah, it hasn't done bad. So I'm going to get some wood sorted, get the framework done, and then yeah, I've got a barrow, 2 trugs, pile there, and a pile under that lot. So I'll go sort some wood out, and I will get back to you later. And we're back. Right, I'll just show you the progress. And there she is, done. I've got new rails around the bottom. I've got some decking across. Put the sand back in. I want probably another 2 bags to raise the level up. Yeah, and there she is. I've kept most of the existing wood on the front because there was nothing wrong with it. It was just the insides that were rotten. So I've re-screwed them along the bottom to the rail, so it's sturdy now and it's not moving. Because before it was moving from side to side, but it's sturdy now. So that's it. Whoops, a daisies. Sorry about that. I'm not drunk, and I've got plenty of wood for burning. So yeah, a win-win. So yeah, I'm glad I've got that out of the way. Let's hope I can grow some carrots next year. Right. On that note, I'm going to have 5 minutes. And guess what? Yep, I'm going to have a coffee. Well, cup of tea. And I'll see what develops next, if anything. It's knocking on now. It's just after 2. And me and the wife are going out tonight for Thai. Yeah, I'd like to introduce you to her, but no, don't go there. Right, cup of tea time. I'm going to fill the kettle up and have a cup of tea, and then see where it takes me. So I'll catch you guys later. Good morning, guys. It's the next day. I'm on my way down to the allotment. Went out for me Thai meal last night. A few beers, so batteries charged and ready to go. And talking about batteries charging, yes, I've charged my chainsaw, so I'm going to hit that plum tree today. I also started another job last night but didn't video it, so I'll take you up and I'll show you what I've started. Right, I'll have a walk down to the plot, have a cup of coffee, and we'll make a start. Right, we're on the plot, and this is where I started yesterday. Remove the wooden collars because they were rotten. Empty the soil, put it in the barrows. Got this tank from a job that we were decorating. It was thrown out. So I will fill that with soil and I will use it for parsnips. But all this soil at the moment is full of coarse grass. So I need to get it sieved before I put it in there. And it's also nice to be sieved for parsnips. Right, I'm going to have that coffee. I don't know whether to finish that off first or attempt that plum tree. Right, let's have this cup of coffee and I'll get back to you. Right guys, a decision was made and this is it. Yeah, a bit extreme, but and this is all that's come off. So obviously I need to get rid of all this lot. But that is supposed to be, or was supposed to be, an ornamental plum. And it just got out of hand. I probably killed it. Because it's the wrong time of year to be cutting this type of tree. So fingers crossed. I'm not bothered particularly. So we'll just have to wait and see. My wife likes the fruit, but I didn't think there were much taste. So I'll probably leave that till a bit later, and I'm going to continue with the plastic trug for the parsnips. I'll get the soil sieved and get it filled up, and then I'll start cutting this down into manageable logs and take it over onto plot 1 and let them dry out and get them burnt. Right, catch you all later. Right guys, a couple of hours has passed and this is where we are. If I can show you without breaking my neck. Right, I'll just spin the camera around, and here we are. Nice and full with sieve soil. With the help of that. I was using that and then I realised I had one of them. So yeah, and while I was here, sorry for the spinning round, I checked over the parsnip bed, lot of dead leaves, and I noticed two parsnips there started rotting off on the top. So I pulled them, and this is what we've got. Bit of canker and soft on top, but my wife will cut the tops off and she will make use of them. The rest of the parsnips seem fine. Right, so I've started clearing a lot of the branches, cutting them down. There's a pile of logs there. I've just got these to do, but the chainsaw has packed in. Well, it hasn't packed, it keeps packing in, and I'll just sit down. What I think it is, I think it's overheating. And the reservoir where you put lubricant and you keep pumping it to keep the saw lubricated is empty. So I don't want to risk it and blow the battery or the motor, so I've called it a day on that. So you guessed it, I'm going to have another cup of coffee and then we'll have a look at the list of jobs and see what I can do next. So I'll catch you later. Well, that caught me unawares. I've got most of my tools away. I'm sheltering in the greenhouse because it's just started absolutely siling it down. So I've got my chainsaw to take to pieces, and that's it. Looks like I'm calling it a day. So on that note, guys, I'll say bye for now, and don't forget to like and subscribe and all that malarkey, and I'll catch you on the next one. Catch you all later.